ladies, especially over 40, if you tried another coach, I definitely want to be the last coach you've had and help you reach your goal. Hey everyone, welcome to the Queen of Gear, Miami Life and Fitness, and now my new name is the Menopause Killer. Why? Because I will kill your menopause. That's right. How your mental state affects your physical state. Because we all know that discipline and consistency is something that is needed to reach a goal, whether it's a fitness goal, whether it's owning a business, whether it's finishing school, or whatever goal you are aiming towards. Your mental state plays a huge portion in how you handle stress and how you react and how you stay consistent and stay disciplined in order to reach that goal. But let's talk about laziness a second, because laziness is not just somebody being lazy or somebody being bored or somebody being tired or fatigued. Laziness comes from a deeper part in the brain, and they look at stress a different way, and they get more anxiety, maybe social anxiety, or they look at stress and get anxiety. So there's something that's happening in their brain and that triggers that stress and that anxiety mode, and then they just procrastinate and then they just don't do it. Procrastination is not about being lazy, it's something more deeper mentally, because it does intertwine with the people that are disciplined and the people that are consistent that can reach their goal. So here's what happens. I think that a lot of people want to get into fitness, want to change their body, want to change their life, want to get in a fitness program, in a fitness routine where they can eat consistently, eat clean, eat well, eat the necessary meals and so forth, and then go to the gym on a consistent basis so they can try to get strong, gain muscle, get that hypertrophy so that their body can change, so that they can get definition and get muscle mass. So what's the difference between those that actually reach that goal and reach their fitness goal and the difference of the people that don't? Well, it has to do with obviously being disciplined and being committed, and this has to do with your mental state. And so your mental state does play a huge role into if a person reaches their fitness goal or reaches any goal to begin with. So it really has to come from here, and what it is you have to reach down deep inside your brain and you have to rewire and restructure your brain. And it's really not that easy, because if your brain is already not wired and structured into being consistent and being disciplined and reaching a goal and following through and following the steps and following the outline and doing what you have to do to get there, then it's going to be very difficult until you rewire and restructure your brain. Because through our childhood and in our youth, we are programmed and wired to feel safe and to feel comfort and into doing the things that we did when we were young. And so if your brain is not wired this way, this is going to play a huge role whether you actually reach your goal or not. And I really want to get into this because a lot of people really don't know why they can't stay consistent. Why can't I reach my goal? Why can't I lose weight? Why can't I stay on track? Why do I fall off? Why do I quit? And it's not because of anything physically, it's more mental. And so you have to go to a place and go study it, go read about it, watch videos, watch podcasts, read a book. But you have to get into your brain and find out why you're wired like that, and you have to unwire yourself. You have to be aware and you have to be ready to learn new things and embrace the fact that you're gonna have to think differently. You're gonna have to rewire your brain so that you can get a different outcome and so you can get a different result, because if not, you're just gonna keep getting the same results over and over again, which is failure, which is quitting, which is into I'm never gonna make it. So for those of you that really struggle, and I know it's a lot of people, with reaching your fitness goal or losing weight, and you keep trying a diet and then 2 weeks later you're like, oh, I'm done with this crap, I'm not gonna finish, I quit, I can't do it, I'm never gonna do it, it's over, I'm doomed. It's all about the brain and the mental state and how you think, how you view yourself, and how you actually get things done. And so you need to rewire your brain and restructure it. You have to rewrite that whole brain language and the whole wavelengths. And until you do that, you won't reach your goal. And this is why most people struggle, most people quit, and most people can't reach their goal. So this is you. Comment below. Let me know what you think, what you feel. If you've gone through this, let's talk about this. If you need a consultation, I can also be a psychologist and a psychotherapist. Go to Miami Life and Fitness and schedule your consultation, or email me directly at miamilifeandfitness@gmail.com so we can talk about this, because I want to help you reach your goal. If you like this video, you found it entertaining, if you found it valuable, if you learned some information, click the button like, subscribe, and don't forget to comment below. Let's interact. I love interacting with all my fans. Everyone have a great week, and more coming soon.